Alright, what's up guys? It's me. I am back. It's been I think about a week and 4 days maybe since I posted. It's been a while. The reason why I haven't posted is because I'm lazy. That's pretty much it. So we're back here with the Suduce Me Otome. Otame. I'm probably saying it wrong. What's bonus? I never knew what this was. Oh. Ew. Yeah, we'll do that later. I forgot that was a thing. Completely forgot that was a thing. Anyways, so let's 1, 2. All right, so we're on here. So let's start. Oh yeah, I forgot we're gonna choose what to cook because we're gonna cook for them this time around. Obviously, pizza. I kind of forgot the voices, and also I ate a lemon, so my throat's kind of iffy, and I forgot to get water because I'm an idiot. I don't think things through in my lifetime, so I think I might go get a water real quick because that might be a good idea. Yep. You guys with the powerful thing of editing, I will be back in a snap of a finger. Ready? Hi. This totally isn't. Fuck. This totally isn't Gatorade or water or anything like that. I meant, yeah, it is water. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Pizza is always good, no matter what time of day it is. Do we have any? Luckily, we had some pizza in the freezer to heat up. Peas Amoas baked with love pizzas had all of the making of pizza types, including pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and extra cheese. Just top it, bake it, and serve. I'd have to get more later. Pizza is fucking great. I placed the food in the dining room. However, none of the boys were there by the time I brought the final dish out. I carried that dish to the main lobby, catching the boys separating into different rooms of the house. Part of me wanted to go to one in particular. The other part of me wanted to just leave them be and take the food in my hand to my room and eat. Maybe I could go out today while the boys focus on training. Find one of the incubi, go to your room and eat. Shoot. So this is where we can start building relationship with one of the incubi in particular. So I think, oh, that feels so good. My throat does not hurt as much. And reading through all of these things as well. These videos where I read through the story, these ones are the ones that destroy my throat by the end of this. My throat is always hurting after, well, not hurting, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna go find Matthew. I quickly rushed back and grabbed a second food dish before hunting down one of the boys. I couldn't find any of them. I could only shrug though. They knew where their food was, so I went to my room instead and ate alone in my room. Ah, really? That's stupid. It's not my problem. I turned on my computer and started to jam to music as I ate my food. As I ate, I began to think about going out. There were so many places to go, things to do. Grandfather's grave, stay in my room, the Pink Lady Cafe, the arcade. Alright, so I can talk to one of my friends probably. Grandfather's grave, stay in my room, the Pink Lady Cafe, or the arcade. Shoot. Guess we can go to the arcade. That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah, let's go to the arcade. I arrived at the arcade, ready to spend some cash on some fun games. I forgot that this game is very quiet, so whenever music does come on, it scares me, startles me. I arrived at the arcade, ready to spend some cash on some fun games. I didn't want to be stuck at home on a Sunday. Besides, the arcade always had something new to play, no matter how often you came. I began to wander the aisles of machines, scanning over them to find a good game to play. I played a lot of the games already with Suzu, so it was just a matter of finding a good one. What finally caught my attention was a crowd of people surrounding a group of machines. I got closer and peeked through the crowd to see Suzu sitting in a racing game versus two other players who were... Huh? Okay, bye. You scared me. Can you close the door? I'm kind of doing like a YouTube video. Well, I suppose that this will be this will be a very awkward cut.
Baby, where are you playing?
Help me.
Baby.
Help me.
Baby, don't break it. Baby, don't break it. There's a table.
Okay, Philip.
Yeah. And I'm a
Alright, we're cutting. Yeet. Alright, what's up, guys? This can be a weird cut, because yesterday was nighttime, and now it's not nighttime, it's morning time. I had to take care of my brother yesterday, because my mom decided to leave. So that's fun. So yeah, we have to get back into it. This is so weird. I've never done this like that, where it started a video at nighttime, and I finish it during the day. And I'm supposed to have this video uploaded today, by the way. Like... I'm not good at doing this. I should be doing like videos like days in advance, but I don't. I do it like literally one day in advance. I record it yesterday, edit it yesterday, have it posted for today, and I do the same thing for today for tomorrow's video. So today I have to record another video for tomorrow. Anyways, I got closer. My mic. It's not in the right position. That's how scatterbrained I am right now. I got closer and peeked through the crowd to see Suzy sitting at a racing game versus two other players who were on the same machine behind Suzu's. From the looks of it, Suzu was losing and... Okay, Suzu was losing and that was causing her angered face. You're going down! Kiss my Italian out. She's Italian. Do I have a female Italian voice? No, I don't even remember what her voice was. Kiss my Italian ass, bitch. I stifled a giggle, watching Suzy remaining playful under stress. She was adorable, but feisty. Truly a spicy Italian. Oh, a spicy Italian. I observed as Suzy finally caught up to her opponents and passed them with ease. What the? Hurry it up! I like how they're named Jerk and Moron. Later, losers. The crowd began to cheer, watching Suzy beat out the guys and slide into first place. As the lights and sounds began to blare in celebration, the two jerks left the machines in a huff and Suzy stood up. Good game, everyone! Slowly, the crowd began to disperse. Oh, I don't have any more drink. I forgot that was yesterday. Leaving me standing to applaud for Suzy alone. Suzy smiled and she finally saw me, walking over to me. Hey, what brings you here? I didn't want to be stuck at home, so I came here. I needed to have some fun and after yesterday. Yeah, man, I get you. Yesterday was full of tight word business, guys. I mean, Naomi and we're pretty uncomfortable too. Really? I'm really sorry about that. Suzy laughed and waved her hand in dismissal of it. She then leaned against the racing game and put her hands in her pockets. So, what do you plan on doing here? I just wanted to have some alone time and play some games. Nah, dude. I came here specifically for you, Suzy. You're fucking... Oh, really? What game do you think you could beat me at? I think we can do some major damage and beat our high scores in robot extermination. Suzy grinned from ear to ear, nodding before taking my hand and heading over to the machine in question. It was cute to see Suzy like this. She was always the adventurous type, and I loved that side of her. Behold, beyond anything. I guess that's what kept our friendship strong for so long. Eventually, we did reach the large machine, covered with images of robots disguised as animals' mascots, and blood. We took up our plastic guns and swiped our game cards across the credit slot, giving our credits to the game to play. I need to blow my nose, so I'm probably gonna cut this out. Giving our credits to the game and to play. You take left, I take right. As usual, let's go. The game I forgot to eat today. The game quickly started up as we blasted our way through hordes of robots, landing more headshots than professional shooter tournament players. Susie and I played this game so often, it pretty much had become our go-to high-score game. We always kept the top 5 spots on the leaderboard for ourselves. As we finished the first level, though, we were stunned to see a new leaderboard at the loading screen. Someone took number 1? Oh, hell no! We maxed that level, right? Susie looked at me with a very familiar, deadly look in her eyes. She was determined to regain number 1, so was I. I knew what that meant. No deaths, quick reloads, and constant headshots, and Easter egg points. The whole experience itself ran 2 hours straight, with the main game and its sequel programmed into the machine. Once you finished one, you immediately began the next until you reached the end of the second game. At least it had some cutscenes to take breaks between. It'll be tough, but we got this. Susie nodded before putting her game card in the breast pocket of her jacket, and readying herself for the next level. I braced myself for a long game. Hey Anderson, let's make this a little more fun. Whoever has the least amount of headshots has to treat the other to lunch. It's almost 2 p.m., Susie. There's such a thing as late lunch. Alright, you're on. Second level, start! Hold up, wait, I can do this better. Second level, start! And we were off. Virtual bullets began to fly across the screen, stammering into heads of multiple robots and causing them to fall onto the floor and die out one by one. Susie and I burned through the game like our levels depended on it. We eventually had a crowd form behind us, cheering us on and offering us food so we wouldn't have to leave the machine. Most of them were guys who liked the girl-on-girl gun action. Girl-on-girl gun action. I like that line better. But some of them were actually excited. Bystanders hoping that we would take back our high scores. We smacked a bit, taking breaks between cutscenes and level changes. But we remained true to our goals. Eventually we made it to the final boss, a giant black bear robot with red eyes and deadly attacks. Let's go, Anderson. Right behind you. The crowd behind us began to cheer as we began our final battle. Our legs were a little wobbly, but we were too into the game to care. All we cared about was the larger red bar at the top of the screen slowly emptying with each bullet we fired into the boss's body. We only had a few shots left when someone called out, "You girls suck." Without missing a shot, Susie I replied at once, "You wish we did." Before landing a final blow to our opponents, the death cutscene flashed and played on the screen, and the scream of the robot bear booming through the speakers. Susie and I weren't excited just yet. We were waiting for the high score screens to appear. It was the final high score screen of the entire game, so it was the most important screen in our eyes. Come on. Come on. New high scores! The screen popped up revealing our code, SKA, as the number 1 score in the game, knocking down a mysterious Mao opponent to second place. The crowd behind us went ballistic as Susie and I hugged each other tightly in joy. I was like stepping over a major milestone, despite it only being an arcade game. We did it! Whoa! That was stupid. The second stats screen came up, separating Susie and I from my huge of delight. I don't know why I'm talking with such intense talking voices, because then all it does is make my head very lightheaded. I feel like the words and the voices and the air not being used correctly, because I have never done such intense speaking before, causing my head with such lightheadedness as I pass out onto the floor. Where was I? The second stat screen came up, separating Susie and I from our hug delight. In matters of accuracy, I was better. However, Susie was more kills than headshots, making her the winner of our little bet. Booyah! Free lunch! Alright. Where to, boss? I just want some drive-thru food. I've been eating way too many home-cooked meals. Man, I need at least one unhealthy meal. Susie's family was indeed an Italian family, but they were very self-conscious about their food. They were quite possibly the healthiest family I knew. Jesus. Susie and I left the arcade, occasionally stopping to be given praise, to be asked a question about our gaming skills. We eventually headed out to the parking lot, where a decency-used jade motorcycle sat with chains around its wheels. Susie quickly took off the chains and took a seat on the bike, quickly out 2 helmets, placing one on her own head, and ushering me to sit beside her. I followed her gesture and made myself comfortable on the leather seat behind her, quickly putting on one helmet and wrapping my arms around her waist. I had ridden with her on her motorcycle before, so this was nothing new to us. Susie reviewed the engine and quickly sped out of the lots, driving into the streets towards the fast food joints. Does Paradise Parlor sound good? I'd love some Paradise nuggets and cheese fries. Yeah, sounds good. We went through the drive-thru and ordered meals for ourselves before heading to my house. Susie parked in the front, watching me dismount from her bike. Thanks for lunch. Thanks for late lunch. Did I walk there? I think I might have walked there, right? It might as well be dinner now. It might as well be dinner now. Susie and I laughed. It was funny how time flew by. Want to stick around and eat together? Oh, nah. Nah, man, I gotta head back home and watch Francis while my folks meet up at some big wigs about the casino. Oh, okay. See you in school then. Thanks, though. See ya. I waved at Susie as she quickly headed out the gates and back home. I smiled as I watched her go before heading back inside. Susie stuck around in my middle for a little longer than I expected, but couldn't help but smile. The remainder of the night passed by, surprisingly uneventful. The boys continued to train with each other, but were kind enough to stop and make me dinner. I was glad for that. Unsurprisingly, the food was perfect, but it felt a little empty without the boys to eat with me. They most likely had already eaten, but still I felt lonely. I couldn't let it bother me. I ate and went back to my room to study and sleep. Surprisingly, I felt good going to bed that night. I felt like I could have a peaceful sleep after the previous rough nights I had. I felt good. I drifted to sleep and woke up almost flawlessly that morning. No grogging, no aches. Perfectly energized and bright-eyed. I don't think 13 minutes. 13 minutes plus 7 minutes. It's alright. So, because I'm hungry, I want to end it short. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're going to finish this game. I know I've done a couple of these games before that I haven't finished, like Max's Big Bust. I might even get back into Max's Big Bust. And, Everlasting Summer. Those are the 2 games that come to mind that I haven't finished, that I kind of just stopped playing. Max's Big Bust is actually a really fun game. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys comment, rate, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.